So how about we do a giveaway for the 5 figures, not
Yeah,
including
5 figures sounds
R2-D2?
good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do
Send
that
that one
then.
my way, all right?
Okay, cool.
All right, welcome to a long time ago, everybody. This is our Echo Bass pickups and impressions video. We might have a little impromptu giveaway in this episode somewhere, so make sure you're listening out for that. But yeah, this week just gone, you've hopefully all watched our Echo Bass video. Martin, let's. What did you think? Let's give our impressions. Like, new venue. How did you think that was?
The Echo Base itself, and I think we talked about this before. I think this is my 5th Echo, and it's probably my favourite one so far. I think just the experience we had was excellent. I was there on the Friday as well, and obviously I met up with a few people in the toy collecting community, and that was absolutely awesome. And then we hung out with a load of them during the day.
Yeah.
So that side of it for me was absolutely awesome. What about you?
Yeah, really good. It almost felt like a completely new event where it was in a new setting, in the Debenhams in the shopping centre. It kind of felt, well, it felt different, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, everything was really, really positive. As I say, it was my favourite one thus far. However, there was one thing that I personally thought was a bit of a negative was the layout, perhaps in the venue. It was a bit iggledy-piggledy, for
I
want of a
don't
better
think
phrase.
we really got to see it all. Do you know what I mean? I think there's going to be sections of it that we missed because it's not that sort of up and down that you do in the downstairs Echo, but still really good, and loads of new stalls on display there. The lightsaber one, for instance, was so cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty funny when I didn't expect the lightsaber to be as smooth as that, and there's no
Yeah,
switch. You just move your wrist
no,
and it ignites, and I was just blown away by that. But yeah, wow, I might have to get
yeah,
one of those one day.
yeah. I did wonder if you were just going to buy one there and then, to be honest, but yeah, but yes. No, really good though, and I gotta say, like, a massive thank you to everyone who came up and said hi to us. There
Yeah,
was so many people, which was really great. Just yeah, it's just
yeah.
unbelievable that people watch this stuff.
Yeah, and every time we go, it's just such a friendly bunch of people, the stall holders, the other patrons, everybody, it's just, and even being in the queue waiting to go in, there's such a
Mm,
camaraderie, isn't there? And we had such a good laugh. It was such a good
yeah,
day. Really enjoyed myself.
yeah, but that's not what people are here for, is it? They're here to see what we've picked up from Echo Base. Anything good? Do you think?
I picked up one or two things. I didn't pick up a huge amount, if I'm honest.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Do you want to start or shall I start?
I'll start with my first item if you like.
Yep.
So the first store we came to, this was literally the first store we
Yeah.
came to, and there was a load of these old car backs from the
Mm.
Kenner original Kenner figures, and was always one of my favourite car backs. As a kid, I absolutely loved this one. I never owned it actually, but
Oh
I do
wow.
remember it. And yeah, I mean, it's obviously been opened, but it's in really
Mm.
good condition.
It's in
Really good
great
condition.
condition. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a little plastic wallet that came with it as well. So yeah, I was really happy to pick this up.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of thing I normally perhaps would put in my collection, but as soon as I saw it, you saw me, didn't you? I was enamored with it straight away, so I
Yeah.
had to get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
My first pickup wasn't long after that actually, because there we came to a stall, and it was actually nice because they separated out all their astromechs. It seemed at this one, all the all the loose collections. There were
Yeah.
tubs of astromech droids, which is perfect for me. So I managed to pick this guy up, which
Nice.
is it is R4C7. Now this
Right.
comes in the 30th anniversary ARC 170 Trooper pack.
All
I
right.
don't know if you've seen that, but yes, finding that one loose was a nice little droid and a good addition to my set. So I was quite pleased with that.
Yeah, I was going to ask actually. Someone else picked up the. I think it was Stu picked up the Naboo Royal Starfighter, and that comes with an astromech droids. Do you have that one?
Yes. I'll have to look back. I'm not sure if it comes in the other set as well, or if it's the. No, I'll have to look into it. I'm not 100% sure if
Okay,
I've got that one.
okay.
Yeah,
Keep an eye
I
out for
think
you.
it might have been there. To be honest, it might have been
Yeah.
one of the other loose droids there, but I couldn't remember. I've got so many now that I can't remember what I do and don't have. So yeah, shall I take the next one?
Well, should we do because we were really, some people were really generous and gifted us a couple of items. So
Very true.
um, I kind of want to mention Paul, if that's okay, because
Yeah,
we bumped into a chap called Paul, and he was the nicest guy,
yeah,
and he gifted us both a couple of items.
yeah,
And I'll do mine first. Excuse the noise while I open it and take it out of the case.
yeah,
He gave me this custom K3PO on a
yeah.
Empire Strikes Back card.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and he was watching our top 10 most wanted Empire Strikes Back TVC cards, and this was one of my choices, and I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe
Mm,
it.
yeah.
It looks epic. It looks
It
absolutely
does look
brilliant.
so good, yeah.
It
And
looks
he,
absolutely
bless
amazing.
him, he was so chuffed to bump into us so that he could give us that or give you
Yeah,
that. And he also gifted me some Lego characters to enter into my Lego display that's just up there,
yeah,
which was a super battle droid, B1 battle droid, I should say. I had a rebel trooper, a clone, and a stormtrooper in there, as well as a little astromech. I think it's R2Q7 off the top of my head. So yeah, massive thank you to Paul for that. That was so generous.
yeah.
So
Cheers, Paul.
and
And
an absolute pleasure to meet you as well.
absolutely. And as I was walking around, the obviously I didn't want to put that card back in my bag because it wouldn't have looked like it did when he gave it to me. So I was carrying it
Yeah.
around, and during the challenge, I bought an item from Yeti Cave Toys. And he went back behind his stall and gave me a star
Oh,
case.
nice.
Just gave
That's
me one
quality.
so that I could keep it protected. So I just wanted to say thanks to Yeti Cave Toys for sorting that out for me, because
Oh,
I
brilliant.
was really worried about damaging it. So cheers.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, no, that is cool. Now then, what did we have next then? Shall I take the next one?
Yeah, you go for the next one, mate.
Yeah, okay. So this is an absolute beauty. It's been on my list for a little while now. The 30th anniversary pre-cyborg Grievous. I love this. You could see at the beginning of the Echo video, this is one that I've been looking to pick up. So it was on my wish list, and I was quite glad to get that. So that's good.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got him for a good price as well, didn't you?
yeah. It wasn't a bad price.
No.
I did put a bid on another one on eBay prior to the event, which I may have ended up winning. So there may be another one of those coming, but I didn't
Oh
expect
no.
to get either of them. So yeah, I've got a double of that. So we'll see what I might do with that in good time.
Awesome. Well, I also picked up. I actually realised that I didn't have this until I watched one of Keith Guppy's videos. So as soon as I saw him, I picked it up straight away because, as you know, I'm near to
Yes.
completing the line now, and so I picked up a Life Day Chewy.
Mm.
I couldn't believe I let this one pass me by. I saw it so many times and thought I must have just thought I've already got that and didn't remember that
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, I picked up
You
the
watch it'll arrive in the post in an old pre-order that didn't
yes,
get shipped or
that
something.
yeah, that won't be the first time. That won't be the first time. And
Yeah.
speaking of Mr. Guppy, I met up with Keith and his wife Emma. Steph and I did the night before, and we had a few drinks, and then we went out for a meal with the guys. And Keith was ever so kind enough to
Just a few drinks, was it, Martin?
just a couple actually. It wasn't even a
Just a
few.
couple. Well, I'm sure
Um,
Keith will let us know in the comments if that's true or not.
he gifted me. I want to pronounce his name right. Roron Korob,
Yeah.
who is the Jedi Knight who is with Shakti and Fal Modana, who is the other figure I picked up in Gendy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars.
Mm.
So I was over the moon because this is the last one I needed to get for the Gendy collection that I was trying to
Okay.
put together with all the characters that are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much, Keith. I know I thanked you on the evening, but really, really kind of you, and yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. And in return, I got him a little Ewok set that he was after to add to. I
Nice.
think it was the Saga collection, but I'm not 100% sure. Now I think about it, that he
Yeah.
needed. So you know, we did a bit of a swapsy, but thanks ever so much, Keith. I really appreciate it, mate.
Very cool. Now, another person we bumped into then was our good friend Stuart, the Universal Toy Collector. So he gifted us these little mugs, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But along with that, he brought us gifts from our good friend Jumpy McClunky.
Yes.
So I'm just going to show mine off now,
Okay.
which is the
Nice.
R5D4 in the Black Series line.
That's
Target
really cool.
exclusive, yeah. Yeah, it's
I've
really
never
cool.
seen that
Really
before. That's
smart. Have
really
you
nice.
not?
No.
Is it? Oh no, GameStop exclusive. I said Target exclusive. Yes. Yeah. Now I do need that in TVC line at some point, but the price of it is pretty high.
Yeah, yeah.
But along with that, he gifted me this. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh wow.
That's very cool as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh man.
Yeah.
You're the
But
astromech guy now, aren't you?
I know, I am. Yeah, yeah, it's happened. Yes. But he dropped you something as well, did he not?
He did. He
Very kind.
he sent it. It was all wrapped up, wasn't it? And as I opened it, I saw the little note he'd put on the top of it, and his little note said to me, "Martin, you're second to none," which I thought was really nice. I don't know really what he was talking about, but yeah, it was a really nice thing he wrote on the front. But inside, and it's quite funny because I spoke to him the other day and said thanks ever so much for sending it, and he said he purposely put these in to wind you up.
Oh well,
So,
I see. Yeah,
so we got a
yeah.
couple of Lego bits there with some nice minifigs
Oh,
that I'm sure we can discuss at some point whether they might get added to your collection. Although he did come up with the idea that perhaps I'd jump onto Lego studs one weekend and perhaps build them on
yeah,
that. So that was brilliant.
yeah,
He got me a comic book which I don't have to hand unfortunately, but he got me this awesome recreation of the original 1978 stationery set.
yeah.
And this brings back memories because I had loads of Star Wars stationery when I was a kid at
I
school.
bet you did. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely tons of it. So yeah, just wanted to say big thank you, Jumpy. That was really kind of you. You didn't need to do it, mate. We really, really appreciate it. But
Yeah. Very
awesome.
cool.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yes. And there was one other thing. Well, did we get into the challenge? We talk a little bit about the challenge because we're still
Yeah,
tallying up the scores.
yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
this
I
was
mean,
maybe our closest one yet.
yeah, I think to be fair, I was jotting them up while I was waiting for you to jump on to record this, and
Oh, there
we're
we go.
just over 28 hours into having released the video, and we did say in the comments people could decide who won, and I have to say the consensus is a draw at the moment. There's some
Yeah.
for you, some for me, but overall it's a draw, which I am
Yeah.
surprised at because I thought hands down no one's going to give it to me. So
But I did pick that Shrewford C3PO prequel, and I honestly didn't see that it was we were just looking through that little thing. Oh, you might have planted that one on me actually. Now that I think about it,
well, I am
because
doing a bit of research at the moment, but because there's still a chance that Chewie could be a prequel Chewie as well.
yeah, yeah.
It looks very
But
modern.
well, just remind me what card back was the R2 on?
I think it was an episode 1 card, and
Yeah,
Chewie was on a Revenge of the Sith card.
sounds pretty sounds pretty prequel to me. Yours,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I didn't follow my own rules, did I?
Either
But
way,
speaking of the challenge, Adam,
mm,
I'm thinking that most of those figures there were just a couple of quid, a few quid, and it was just for the bit of fun. So
yeah,
I was thinking perhaps we give the 6 carded figures that I got for the challenge
Wait,
away
well,
in a giveaway.
no, wait. I need that I need that R2. I don't have that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. So how about we do a giveaway for the 5 figures,
5.
not
Yeah,
including
5 figures sounds
R2D2?
good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do
Send
that
that
then.
one my way, all right?
Okay, cool. So yeah, to win those 5 action figures, I'll just give you a quick run through. There's the droids, C3PO, a Power of the Force Han Solo, the Saga Collection Han Solo, a Black Series Princess Leia, and a Revenge of the Sith Chewbacca. If you want to be considered for the giveaway, all you've got to do is like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and then just put a comment in, and we'll draw it in a couple of weeks and let everyone know who won.
Yep. Can I just say with that comment, because we both had issues with C3PO, I mean, it took you a long time to find one. And then it turned out that mine was a sequel to C3PO anyway.
Yeah.
If you guys comment C3PO issues, then we'll put your name in the hat for the draw. How's that sound?
Okay, right. So C3PO issues.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, brilliant.
Right, I've got one more pickup, which I want to show off, because since we're on the Lego chat, I've got myself an Arc 170, which is really cool, and I look forward to doing this. Now that I've shown it, I can actually get it open and start building it, so that's a bonus.
That looks lovely.
Yeah, it's a good one. But we also bumped into some other people, didn't we? Because we saw the lovely Des and Zoe and Andrea, and Zoe gifted me the Thistle Do.
So it's not as exclusive as it used to be.
It's exclusive, apparently. I just also want to mention another person that we bumped into is our good friend Grant, who always makes the effort to come and chat to us when we go to these things. And we did promise we'd sort of talk about his channel a little bit. So you're gonna give a little bit of a rundown of what it is all about.
Absolutely. I mean, Grant, he's a top bloke, and he has a YouTube channel called the Phantom Fanboy. And basically, he just puts on videos, sort of documenting the history from when the original trilogy finished all the way up to when the prequels were about to start, or the Phantom Menace was coming out. And I think he did say he's actually working on a documentary himself. Yeah. So please, if go and check his YouTube channel out. It's the content that's on there. I've watched a few videos over the last day or two, and they're really, really good. Give him a subscribe. He's a top bloke, and it's a great channel. So yeah, thanks, Grant.
Good stuff. Yeah. So that's it then, isn't it?
I think we
didn't pick anything else up, did we?
No.
Oh, okay. With that, then.
Well, I mean, there is this.
I
mean, I don't know if that's worth mentioning.
Well,
I'm just going to hold it here on my knee.
That could do with getting a little bit of a video of its own, don't you think?
Yeah, I think
he did go and pick it up. He got it for a very good price, from what I understand. I didn't actually go in with you for that little deal, but
no. Yes. Yeah, well, I negotiated him a good price. The credit card is now on fire, and yeah, but yeah, I think I do want to do a little video just on this, because it's such an important piece to me and the vintage collection. So yeah, just in case that it ended on the teaser in the last episode and people wanted to know, I did pick it up, and I'm absolutely over the moon. I mean, I was shaking, wasn't I, when I came out?
Yeah, you were shaking. And I have to say, I mean, a lot of people might have been able to tell, anyone who met me, I was running on about 4 hours sleep. But that gave me the high to sort of drive home, just Martin picking that up, because I was so tired that day. And I'm sorry if I looked disinterested or miserable to anyone, but I was on 4 hours sleep. And yes, that was a buzz for both of us, to be honest, Martin. We didn't even notice it on the way in, did we? So no, it was only on the way out that we spotted it.
It was literally the first stall as you walked in, but for us, it was the last stall we saw, because we were just leaving to meet up with a few people for some lunch, weren't we? And with Stu and Georgie and 5G Lee, who we met He was an absolutely awesome guy. Sorry, there's just so many people that I haven't mentioned. If I haven't, I'm so sorry. But there were so many cool people there. Connor, must mention Connor.
Of course.
Finally got to meet Connor, Adam's twin. But sorry, going back to that, we walked out and there it was, and we instantly both looked at each other, and wow, I'm absolutely buzzing and over the moon still. Steph, not so much.
No surprise there. And so we'll come back next week. Should we talk about that?
Probably our Tuesday release. Should we do a quick video?
Yeah, sure. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about my new location, because a lot of you have probably noticed that I'm not in the room that I'm normally in, and the sign is finally up on the wall along with my Lego collection. So yes,
it's no longer a big sign.
It's no longer a big sign. So there. So yes, make sure you come back next week and check that out. Just again, thanks to everyone who came up and saw us and spoke to us at Echo Base, and to all the guys that sent us gifts. Like, you really don't have to. We cannot thank you enough. But with that, let's say goodbye, and we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you later.
Bye.